Welcome back to another episode here on Mark 1 Motorworks. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a walk around of Arran's own Volkswagen Mark 1 Caddy.
Yes, enjoy.
Oh my God!
So, this is my 1988 Mark 1 Caddy pickup.
Yeah.
Now, it is in Miami Blue, Mark 1 Miami Blue. There is a crash at the front here. Don't look at it too much. It was me and Dan driving in the snow.
Insert that little clip here.
Yes, insert clip. So, I basically have dunted the wing and I have dunted the sort of front panel. And obviously the bumper took a lot of impact, so the metal part behind the bumper is now bent. Obviously I broke the clip off the wing and the indicator's bent backwards. Do you know what? No one was hurt.
No one was hurt, and that's an easy fix, I reckon, for you.
Slid in the snow. I was going quite slow, so luckily enough it never made super amounts of damage. I'm just trying to take it good. It's fine. It'll get fixed. Like, I'll work on it, it's fine.
Yeah. How long have you owned the Caddy now? Because you had one before this, right?
So I had one before this. I had a one about 6-7 years ago, which was the 1.6 diesel, non-turbo, and that was a Porsche gold colour, sort of greeny gold colour, which had all been sort of smoothed engine bay. It's like a sort of show truck. That was aimed for it. It had Porsche wheels, etc. on it. So this one was sort of meant to be a bit more of a classic example. Kind of like got older in the modifying car world, so I've kind of like decided, you know what, I want to do a bit more of a classic example, sort of put what I've learned into building this truck as a sort of daily driver slash nice truck slash weekend truck slash go to the Himalayas truck. That's what I want. I wanted to do everything I could want it to do. This is a 1.6 petrol, 8 valve, original, 4-speed. It's got a Weber carb on it, 3234 DMTL Weber carb. Other than that, it's pretty standard, still points, condenser, the lot. So I'll take you around the truck.
Can we start with the wheels very quickly?
Yeah, that's what I was about to go for.
These are the G60s, right?
Yes, they are horrible to look at right now because they've not been washed since the whole winter, and this one's got a wee dent in it because of a pothole, because I live in Scotland. But these are original G60s. I bought these off a old guy. Basically, the guy had them in like a boxes in his garage when he had a Mark II Golf or something like about 35 years ago. And he still had them in box, so I bought them off him. And I had the caps separate because I bought a set of Band-Aids G60s and took the caps off them, and I've kind of merged them together. And then obviously just stuck tyres on them, and that would be perfect. I really like the look of the G60s, they look industrial. The silver's nice with the blue. I just like the steelies. I know everyone likes the BBS and everything else, but I'm a big fan of these.
I am, yeah. I think on these trucks, like if you put, they look good on, and it doesn't matter what colour the truck is, I don't think.
The silver G60s like is like a traditional like colour. The caps are actually harder to get than the wheels.
Yeah. Like
the caps, because they're original, obviously the wheels were quite difficult to get. I was just lucky. But the caps were really hard to get, so I'm lucky that I've held on to all 4 caps and just they've not been damaged or anything. Like they're just a bit faded, they're old, but do you know what? It gives it character, man.
And what size wheels are those?
They're only 15s. I think they're 6J, 6.5J. They're either 6 or 6.5J. I've got small 165, 45, 15 tires on them, so I just run the lower profile because I did run this a lot lower previous to this video being taken. I had the coilovers on the front, and then I've got an axle flip at the back, but I ran 2-inch lower rim blocks also. So basically it was lowered significantly all round, but what I found was I was having problems with my drive shaft rubbing off the body because I hadn't chassis notched it, and also I had issues with the sump hitting off the ground. So I raised it back up, I took the lower rim blocks out of the back, and then I equaled the front to the back basically, so brought the coilovers up 2 inches, and now it's sort of an axle flip height, which I think's a lot better. It just lets me get around a bit more. It drives a bit better in the sense of like I get over bumps. I live in Scotland, so it's very cobbly, potholes everywhere. That was my sort of intention. It does need a bit of work. There's the odd little bit here and there, but it's pretty original. The guy had it before me, he kept it quite good. I've kind of driven it through the winter, so little bits of rust here and there have started to pop up, but it's very minor. I've also got the bubble window, like original window and stuff at the back, which is like, I thought was pretty rare.
Absolutely.
Tailgate is still the same one, the original, so I thought that was also pretty rare. You know what, it needs a little clean up. I'm working away at it like everyone else is with their trucks. It's not a whole show project, it's just take your time and build it as you go. The back,
is it Raptor coated?
Yeah, the back has been Raptor coated quite a lot of years ago now, but it's held up pretty good. The bed's got the odd dent in it, but do you know what? It's been used as a work. I've had lots of shit in the back of it. Had it as a work truck. The Raptor's been good. It's sort of held up. There's wee bits sort of coming through now, so it probably needs redone, but it's not too bad. Other than that, it's fairly standard, I would think. It's not dramatically modified. I've got a side exit exhaust out the body, which someone did at some point. So there's an actual tunnel built into the body of the car where the exhaust comes out the side. It's got one centre box in it. So it sounds pretty mean. It's pretty cool. And I'll give you a wee look inside.
Yeah, let's have a look inside. Oh, what about this? What about this?
That Volkswagen badge, I don't think it's standard, but it is cool. It is cool. It was in it when I bought it, and I like it. It's cool. It's just it's a bit different. I've not seen it before, so I think someone put it in. But yeah, it's nice. So this is the interior. Pretty standard for a Mark 1. Obviously got the aftermarket radio in there. I've got 6x9 speakers behind the seats, just in little boxes. I've got Gearbox seats in here, racing seats. These were done by my friends at Gearbox. One sort of like, they were bringing out a new set of seats, and these are their Hexes combo seats. I got a set early, and in sort of my own colour, which was white backs with a black Alcantara front. I thought I'm just going to put them in the truck, and they're nice, man. They're difficult on a long journey, but they're nice.
And they come in different sizes, right?
Different sizes. So I've got a small, you get mediums obviously and larges, etc. But I've got a small because I'm a small guy.
And you've got harnesses for them as well?
I've got harnesses in the house that I am going to sort of figure out a way to get them to fit, and I've got white harnesses for them that are also Gearbox, and then I've also got a Gearbox steering wheel that matches. So that's all sort of the whole setup. I've got 6x9s behind the seats, one 6x9 speaker behind each seat, which kind of gives you the sort of like outlook, like this is how I just get a wee bit of radio volume because I've not got any speakers in here. Other than that, the interior of my truck's pretty standard. I've not done a lot to it. The headline has been done at some point in its life, I can tell. The carpet I think's definitely been done at some point, but not by myself. I've got a couple of plans for here, but I'm not quite there yet, so I'm just working through it as I go.
And this is the choke, isn't it? Because
yes,
my Caddy, when I had the Caddy, it didn't have a choke. Yeah,
so mine's got a choke. This because it's the 1.6 8-valve single carb, so I've got a choke in mine, manual choke, and I will show you under the bonnet.
Yeah,
and let you guys see.
Let me pull that up.
Yes. So it's pretty normal under here. White engine bay. So I think the truck was white at some point in its life, I think. Obviously when your truck gets to these sort of ages, you start to lose what's going on, like what's actually original, what isn't original. This is basically just the normal 1.6 UK spec 8-valve engine. I have got Magna-Core HT leads, new plugs in there. I changed the cap, the rotor, and the coil and the points and condenser. I have also got a brand new Weber at the back there that I bought when I first got it. So it's pretty cool, I guess. It's, again, needs bits touched up. I've not done a lot of touching on it. I've got a 5-speed gearbox there for it, the equivalent of this, but it's the 5-speed out of the Mark IIs. I'm going to do a wee swap there to get a 5-speed. There's a couple of wee oil leaks, I think, from when I was running low, so I'm going to try and sort of that, new sump and stuff like that, because my sump's quite dented now. And then I'm going to try and sort out, probably get a new radiator. I want to try and get a radiator that'll sit under here, just for a cleaner look. Probably move the battery washer bottle and try and get that into the cab somewhere. And then I want to try and get a top fill radiator that'll sit underneath here, maybe custom make one, twin fans, so I can get rid of the reservoir, etc. And it just kind of cleans the bay up a wee bit, gives me a bit more space to work with, and then I'll kind of figure out what I'm doing from there. But that's where I'm at the moment. It's not a quick engine. It's nippy for like acceleration because it's like the 4-speed first, second gear, pretty quick. But it's not a quick car. It's like 50 horsepower or something. It's not fast, man. Right. It's like 4-speed. Like you get like 60 mile an hour out of it, man. It's like it's slow, but it is what it is. Like it's screaming at 60. Like on the motorways and stuff, but it's not for that, man. You're not buying a race car, you're buying a classic like truck to like go about and meet your friends and stuff.
And the paint is so nice.
The paint is actually not bad. It's do you know what? When you get a good polish and stuff in the summertime, it gets really nice.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. For the age of it, it's not bad.
Exactly.
I would say, obviously at some point I would like to say, like, I'll probably get it redone and just get it really freshened up, the back freshened up, fix the wing and stuff and get it all nice, small bumper probably, etc. That's the plan. Get my G60, fix the dent and sort of get all re-powder coated probably, and just have a nice, really nice truck. I'd like the gem top for the back.
Yeah, let's talk about the gem top.
Yeah, I love the gem tops, man. So I'd love to have a gem top at the back. I'd just like to have a colour coded original gem top that's like flush with the roof and down at the back, man. I just think it would look so cool, just like same colour. And then I would like to have the wee smoker quarter windows at the front. Shout out to Clint, hopefully getting me some. But yeah, so hopefully get that, and it just make a wee bit of a different truck, man. We get the harnesses in and stuff. Yeah. It'd just be a nice, with a 5-speed, everything running good. I just want it mechanically sound. Try and fix obviously the wee discrepancy at the front, just so it's a nice truck, man. Just drive about in. I can go camping with my girlfriend. I can and you know what I mean? That's what I want to do, man. Go to shows with her and camp, and I'm not too bothered about it being a show truck, man. That's not what it's about. Like, I've done show cars, I'm not too bothered this time. I just want to go have fun with my friends, have fun with her, and take my daughter out in it eventually, and sort of go camping with her as well and stuff like that. That's the aim. That was the whole aim for buying the truck when I originally bought it.
Because your daughter loves going in this,
loves
right?
the truck, man. Since I put the racing seat in it, she's not really been in it too much, because I used to have just normal Mark III Golf seats. They were like horrible, man, but they were like, I used to have them in it, so I could put her baby seat in it. But she still loves the truck. When she comes round to mine, so I get her half the week, when she comes round to mine, she loves the truck, man. She's always talking about the truck, and that's like, I hope that in the future, when she's old enough, we'll be going out, harnesses on, through, go camping, go to big shows down in the UK, hopefully over in Europe, and then hopefully America one day as well. In the US, go to Mark 1 Madness and stuff. That would be awesome, man. I would ship my truck over just to go.
Yeah.
Like, I'd travel the world.
Well, you'd pay, like, what is it, $3,000-$4,000
yeah, man,
or whatever?
100%.
Just to go to the Madness
man,
show.
If you're going to the truck, like if you have a truck, like the whole thing is to take it over with you. Right. To drive it, so you can say, like, it's been over in the States. Yeah. Get a wee fucking sticker, a wee United States sticker, like, that's where you've been with it. Like, that's what the trucks are for, man. Like, yeah, I think once you find a car or truck that you're really like passionate about, that's just what you want to do with them. Like, and you have all these plans for them, you just want to go and do all this shit. Yeah. It's not just about making it really pretty and not driving it. It's about driving. Like, we were out in literally a blizzard yesterday, and I'm not joking, like, it was like unbelievable. Like, that's how I literally slid. Like I was just trying to turn a corner and I slid. Like I had no options at all. Like there was no options at all. And it is what it is. That's what I said to Dan. Like I got out, I was like, nothing else I could have done. So like I wasn't really too annoyed at myself. I wasn't going too fast. So I was like, you know what, it is what it is, and it's not too bad. We'll fix it. It's fine. Like, and we'll just go from there. Engine swap wise, I've not really thought about it. I like the engine that's in it. If it's fine, it works, then why not? Just keep it in it. But I've looked at swaps, 2 litre ABS, 1.9 PD130s. I don't know. It'll just be, let's have a think about it on the way. So I do have a couple of like special things coming for the truck, hopefully from friends in America and also other places. Like hopefully get these, like when they arrive, we'll video it, let you guys see what we've got, fitting the sort of items that I'm not going to let anyone know what they are, and let you guys see some of the stuff. I like rarer stuff.
It's pretty special what's coming. Like
yeah, it's special, man.
It's very it's secret, top secret and special, but it's going to be awesome when it comes, and you'll see it here first, obviously.
Yeah, you'll see it here first, definitely. But that's the plan. So it's not a quick build. It's not like a let's build it overnight. It's like a let's take our time, and like we'll just take our time and build the truck. And I've got friends over in the States, I've got friends here, and some of the guys over in America are doing some pretty cool things, and I'm excited for some of the stuff that they've sort of got ideas for, and hopefully they'll let me try them out and see how they are. And that's what we're at the moment. I've kind of left it where it is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should we go for a little rip, and you can get my reaction, because I've never been in this before.
No,
I've never been in the passenger seat.
No, it hasn't.
Should we go for a little rip?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Oh God! Bloody hell, man! This seat was not built for me.
Go for little dudes, man.
Does this seatbelt clip in?
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay then, that's that.
So, it's a lot low already to the Rabbit pickup.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. This is really high for me. Like, I find this really high. Like, it is high for me.
But it's nice. I like the fact the interior sort of, you can see.
Like, it's still quite original inside, man. That's the one nice part, like, about it. Like, it's still quite and it's not like original, like tatty original. It's like still pretty. Like, I'm not saying it's immaculate, but it's like it's nice enough that you sit in it and you go, this is alright truck, man. Like, this is quite nice. Like, do you know what I mean?
I tell you what, if these seats were like a little bit bigger, like medium or large, I'd fit. I'd be able to
nice.
fit.
Yeah, just be chilling.
It sounds mean, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's cool, like.
It's got some pull.
Running out of clutch, like, but yeah. I can't, like, plant the foot because I've not got much clutch left.
Right.
Yes, to all the guys out there, I have got a new clutch coming for my 5-speed, so I'm just going to put the 5-speed in instead of replace the 4-speed clutch. There's no fucking point. But it does drive fine, it's just I can't be racing everyone for pinks. Like, off the levels, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not racing everyone for pinks with this clutch, but it's fun, man. It's a fun truck.
You can see how these bucket seats just keep you, or do you call them buckets or racing seats?
Yeah, man, I call them buckets.
They do keep you in place. Like,
without a doubt, man. If they're the right size for you and you've got harnesses and you're like that, like,
yeah,
like,
you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah.
And and I've bolted mine in exactly the right distance, so like it's always fine from the clutch pedal and everything. Like, it's just totally sound. Yeah. Right, do you know what I mean?
Oh, the headliner is nice and clean.
It is nice, man.
Very clean.
It's very clean. Like, it's probably the cleanest part of the inside of the truck. Like, the headliner is so nice. Like, I really like the headliner. It was one of the nicest parts of the truck. Yeah. You know what, man? Like everyone's truck, there's stuff that needs done. But what I would say is, I like the truck and I'm a big fan of it. Like, I'm used to the interior now. Like, I've got music. Yeah. Like, it's got, do you know what I mean? Like, it's got everything you really need in a truck.
Still get looks from everybody though, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's still so, like, you know, they're quite rare to see a Caddy.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people probably see them and see a Golf front end.
Do you know what the funny thing is when I first bought it, I like the colour.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's very. How does driving this make you feel? Like,
I don't know, man. It's like, it makes me feel like I'm driving the right car.
yeah.
That's the best way I can explain it. Like, I feel like sometimes you sit in another car and you're driving it and you're just like,
This isn't for me.
yeah, like this isn't really for me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, whereas like I drive this and honestly, man, it just fits. Like, I just feel like it's totally fine. Like, I'm just like, this is exactly what I want to be driving right now. Like, I don't need to rush. I don't need to do anything. Like, I'm just like, this is my truck and I'm just driving my truck. Like, everyone knows it's my truck. That's fine. Like, yeah, do you know what I mean?
Still get looks from a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
like everybody turns heads and stuff when it goes past.
because they're all just like, what the f is that? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But honestly, man, I love driving it. Like, it doesn't even bother me, like, all the little issues and stuff that I need to fix and, like, shit like that. But I think if you have a truck that's already finished, you're kind of just like, well, what do you really do with it then?
Right.
It's not really your truck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We talked about this quite a lot on the podcast, haven't we?
Yeah. Like, it's not really your own truck once you, like...
Because obviously you're from Edinburgh, and we're in Sheffield right now. What was the trip like coming down?
Long, man. It was, don't get me wrong, it was really long. Like, because I was on the 4-speed day, it was a long trip.
What was it like sat in these seats?
It was okay. It was comfier than any bucket seat I've ever been in before, I can tell you that. Because of the Alcantara, I think, and it's nice and cushioned, and it's nice. Like, it's a nice trip, like, it's a nice, like, a nice feeling, man. And it's fine. It keeps your back nice and straight.
It does, yeah.
So, like, you feel like you've got good posture. Like, even when you get out, you're like, do you know what? My posture's alright.
That's it if I can get out. I feel like I'm fully wedged in this seat right now, so let's hope I can get out.
You will get out, man. Don't worry. But no, I'm glad you guys got to check out my truck.
Oh yeah, thanks for the little insight.
Yeah, of course.
Oh man.
Okay, guys. So yeah, that's my plans and my caddy. That's like my outlook at the moment. This is my truck at the moment. I've sort of shared with you some minor details of my ideas, but there is others to come. So stay tuned on the channel. Stay tuned on my Instagrams. All the links will be below, and obviously subscribe, and you'll see more content come from me and Dan as we basically arse around with our trucks. That's it. Peace.